Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. So we're diving straight into something that honestly feels incredibly necessary for all of us right now, this simple movement reset. If you've been feeling, just mentally crowded, overwhelmed by the constant ping of notifications, or kind of disconnected from your friends, you are in exactly the right place. Today we're exploring the USLOOBI Walk and Talk feature. It's a brilliantly simple approach to building a healthier lifestyle. We're going to break down how combining basic, everyday movement with natural voice connection can literally transform your daily routine. So let's look at why this is absolutely crucial right now. I want you to picture a scenario that is, well, it's probably way too familiar, right? It's the end of a long, exhausting day. You sink into your couch, pull out your phone, and just start the endless scroll. You might think you're resting, but here's the reality check. Sitting indoors and absorbing a fire hose of digital information when you're already mentally drained, it doesn't actually give your brain a break. It's this crazy modern paradox. Our bodies are completely still, but our minds are sprinting on a treadmill of digital overload. Your brain doesn't need more input. It doesn't need more noise or more scrolling. To truly reset, it needs physical movement. Just a simple walk creates a much-needed pause, giving your mind the actual space it needs to breathe and recover. And that actually brings us to a really important question. When did we stop walking together? Seriously, think about it for a second. When was the last time you just went for a casual stroll with a friend without overthinking the whole thing? In our hyper-connected world, our crazy busy schedules have kind of left us feeling more isolated than ever. We're constantly waiting for that magical, perfect time to schedule a meetup. We play calendar Tetris for 3 weeks just to grab a 20-minute coffee. And while we wait for that elusive opening, what happens? We stay stuck indoors, sitting behind our screens, feeling completely disconnected. We've really lost that spontaneous, low-pressure joy of just moving and talking with someone we care about. Okay, let's dive into this. Think about the old way of maintaining friendships. It's basically a cycle of digital fatigue, isn't it? Scrolling alone, getting that horrible mental fog, and getting sucked into endless, exhausting text threads trying to schedule a hangout weeks in advance. It is a super high-friction way to maintain connections. But in stark contrast, we have the refreshing Oh Sloo Bee way. It's about stepping outside, right now exactly where you are, and connecting instantly via voice. No scheduling nightmares. It completely removes the barriers of geography and time. You don't have to be in the same city or even the same time zone to share a walk and a meaningful conversation. The absolute core message here is that busy schedules shouldn't mean walking alone. Imagine these two realities happening at the exact same time. On one side, you've got a friend walking down a busy, gray city sidewalk, maybe just taking a quick 15-minute breather from the office. On the other side, another friend is strolling through this lush, sunlit park on the complete opposite side of the country. Physically, they are miles apart in totally different environments, but digitally, they're united. They are walking together, totally hands-free, connected purely by voice. There's no awkward video angle to worry about, no screen to stare at, just the natural rhythm of walking and talking, sharing their day in real time. And this instant connection builds into a much broader philosophy: walk, talk, grow. The Oh Sloo Bee approach is such a breath of fresh air because it entirely removes the immense pressure of intense fitness routines. Let's be real, this isn't about running marathons or burning yourself out at a gym or obsessing over athletic stats. It's about realistic, sustainable habits for everyday people. Walk just means every single step counts, no matter how small. Talk means prioritizing positive conversations that create stronger human connections. And grow, that means these tiny, small steps today lead to a better you tomorrow. It's a lifestyle movement that adapts to you, not the other way around. We so often abandon healthy habits simply because they require way too much setup. But just look at how seamless this process is. Step 1, step outside. That's it. No gym membership, no fancy gear. Step 2, share a quick invite with a friend right from the app. Step 3, walk and talk. That is literally the entire process. Once you're connected, you just toss your phone in your pocket. There is absolutely no screen to look at, no metrics to stress over while you're moving. It's just you, your environment, and the voice of a friend. Honestly, it might be the easiest healthy habit you could possibly start. And this brilliantly illustrates something absolutely essential. This emotional connection is backed by a rock-solid commitment to privacy. When you set up Walk and Talk, you are entering a private room, period. This isn't some public social network where you get matched with random strangers. And even better, your location is never shared. Your friend cannot see where you're walking on a map, and you can't see them either. The platform is designed solely to connect your voices, making sure you can step outside and just speak freely with total peace of mind. Let's break down this privacy architecture a little bit further because it is so vital to the whole experience. The USLOOBI platform is built strictly for safe, comfortable human connection, and these rules guarantee it. Invite only means exactly that. You only talk to the people you actively choose to invite. No public route sharing, and location stays private. Ensure your physical safety is never compromised. No visible user IDs totally prevents any unwanted public discovery. And of course, you have complete control to mute or leave a session at any time. By stripping away all the tracking and public visibility that other apps kind of force on you, they've created a digital environment that feels as safe and relaxed as a private phone call. So, the crucial point is this: positive conversations create stronger connections. We've talked a lot about the physical act of walking, right? But the talk aspect is just as important for our overall wellness. Moving your body physically literally unlocks something in your brain. Conversations just flow better when you're walking. You feel less defensive, way more open, and more engaged. By combining simple physical movement with natural voice conversation, the USLOOBI Walk and Talk feature provides the ultimate antidote to the isolation and burnout of modern life. It's about nourishing your mental health just as much as your physical health. Before we wrap up today, let's briefly look at how the Walk and Talk feature seamlessly integrates into the broader daily tracking experience. While you're deeply engaged in your conversation, the Loopy ecosystem is just quietly working in the background, tracking your distance, your time, and your steps. But notice the vibe here. It's not aggressive at all. It's all about celebrating small daily wins. It tells you that you're building momentum. The mascot Loopy reminds you that consistency beats perfection. It doesn't matter if you walked for 2 hours or just took a quick 10-minute stroll around the block while catching up with your mom. It all counts, and it's all progress. Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this explainer, looking at how to finally break the cycle of digital fatigue and reconnect with the people who matter most. I want to leave you with this final, kind of provocative thought. You don't need to change everything about your life today. You really don't. You don't need to commit to some massive fitness overhaul. But the next time your mind feels crowded and you catch yourself endlessly scrolling, will you put your phone down? Will you step into the sunlight, send an invite, and start your own Oh Sloo Bee walk and talk journey? The simplest movement can be the biggest reset. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I really hope you take that step outside today.